All right, what is up, everyone? So, a little bit of a different video today. Normally you guys are seeing full workouts, full day of dieting, yada yada, all that type of stuff, right? So today I'm actually gonna speak about my transformation, where I first started when I started going to the gym, to post-COVID when gyms were closed, to stepping on a bodybuilding stage, because all of that takes a lot of time and effort. So I definitely think there's a lot to go over. I don't know how long this video is going to go as I start this, but I am going to throw up some pictures, maybe some videos if I have them, of myself throughout this process, because I think pictures and whatnot are important, because it really shows the amount of change that I've gone through and all of that whatnot. So and I'm sure I'll even be able to redo this video in a few years from now, and I'll be even further, and I can just point back to this video for the first part of it. All right, but we're gonna get into it. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Sunday. We're gonna start at where I started. So it all goes back to 8th grade. Let's start at 8th grade. All right, so now you guys may be thinking, oh, it's, you're 19, Tyler. How does this go back to 8th grade? All right, so I always kind of played sports. 8th and grade, I found track. That led me to do track in 9th grade, which we would train in the gym after track practice and do just little lifting weights, nothing super serious, not bodybuilding. So I was always on the skinnier side. I'm going to show up a picture or two right now. 130, 135 freshman year of high school. I didn't weigh a lot, and I'm only 5'6", almost 5'7", so you got to balance the height out with the weight, yada yada. I'm sure you guys know. But show these pics of me, real skinny. That's where it all started. So I inevitably ended up stopped running track, and at that point I was like, you know what though? I still want to lift weights. So I got that first gym membership, Planet Fitness. Yes, sir. We didn't hit legs. I was going with a dude though that didn't hit legs, so I just ended up not hitting them. I hit them very rarely. Funny enough, they are my strong point according to the judges on stage. So look at me go. So then I started learning more in the gym, nothing about diet, just basic training, and I put on some poundage, and not a lot of poundage. That's when I got these stretch marks up in here and whatnot, going into 10th, 11th grade year, and that would be doing that. Probably I was up to about 160-ish. So I hope I can find a picture of that so that I can show you guys. We'll see. But then COVID hits, gyms closed. I would keep going to the gym. I switched out of Planet Fitness a little bit ago, but gyms closed. Oh no, what do I do? Now, I did home workouts for a while, but I just couldn't get into them as good as I could get into a gym workout. Now, my training wasn't as advanced. I didn't know as much. Diet still in the shit, in terms of knowledge and even just what I was doing. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to dirty bulk. And that led me to just continue just to eat so much while not hitting the gym. And I was pushing like 179 post-COVID. I can show a couple pictures of that. I have some pictures, some videos of posing and whatnot, because I just thought I was big. But then once I got back into the gym, when it opened up and I started to look at my body fat, and I was like, all right, it's time to change, just for health, and I just wanted to not look fat. So I put myself on a really strict diet, lost about 10, 15-ish pounds, got down to like 165, 163-ish, and I couldn't do the strict diet anymore. I got so tired of it and just so beat up. So I took like a month or two off of dieting. I put back on like a pound or two. And I do have some pictures of me in this time around where I'm 160-ish. I can show you guys those. I have a lot of documentation from that post-COVID down to show. So now I took that month off and I start to get back into it. This is when I started to first, like, that's why, like, I've been going to the gym since 9th grade, but educated probably like the last year and a half. I've been actually educated, and diet education probably only a year. So once I started dieting again, I was about 167. And this is when I started to research and learn how to actually cut. Around this certain time, I was still doing my powerlifting stuff. I was not training as intense as I was. I wasn't progressive overloading as well, but I was in there. I planned stuff. I was making it happen. And then eventually I started my progressive overload book and learning how to train intense. That was before the show, obviously. So I can kind of slowly show you guys me, dropping weight. I have it all dated out, of course, because I would step on a scale every morning, as I still do. And I can document all of this for you guys. But, so what happened and what was happening is I started going in my deficit, and I started just learn on my diet. And I kept telling myself, I want to do a bodybuilding show. Now, I want to say, like, oh yeah, C-ball, yada yada, but I mean, I've looked up to plenty of other bodybuilders between Arnold, Callum, just people that popped up on my page all the time, or that I would see online, like Kai Green, Rich Piana. I mean, I can throw name after name out there of people that I saw that were bodybuilders, and I was like, that seems kind of cool. No offense to C-ball, I love C-ball. But I was like, all right, if I get abs, and I look at myself, and I think I have enough mass to place well, I'm doing a show. And within like a week of saying that, I think I was like 155-ish when I first hit abs, and I'll throw up that picture of the first time I saw them in good lighting, in a good posing, like it was perfect condition for me to see them. And I looked at myself and I said, let's do it. This is when I got even more serious about dieting. I was like, oh my God, I'm here. I have abs for the first time in my life. Let's do a bodybuilding show. Let's actually do it, because it was crazy to me at the time to think that I would actually gonna step on stage pretty shortly. And I started to look at dates, my weight, and then eventually I think I was about 8 weeks out when I reached out to who's coaching me and talked to them about coaching and stuff. And for anyone that doesn't have a coach out there, if you really are looking to do a show, even if it's just for the last month and a half, get a coach. I'm telling you, that was some stress relief right there. It really helped me push my physique to that less body fat than it would have been if it was still me, because I wouldn't have cut my calories back the same. I wouldn't have understood peak week. It was totally worth having a coach. So now I should have a fair bit of documentation from 155 to 141. Because I was just getting better and better and better day in and day out, and it was getting crazy as I got closer to the show. So even if a lot of these pictures and videos are gonna be, more not landscape, horizontal, so they're gonna be more vertical just because I took them to post and whatnot. So but I encourage everyone here, if you want to do a bodybuilding show, do it. It was well worth it, and it was a long process. And whether you're starting out skinny, starting out fat, starting out skinny fat, starting out muscular, I've been to both now. You can make it. Don't make it about genetics. Don't make it about that it's just too hard. Don't make it, you can figure it out. All right, so you guys can do this. I'm putting this out there so that you can see me do it. You can see me go from skinny to big. You can see me go from fat to show ready, because this is my journey, and this entire page is about my journey. It has my workouts. It has, from the first workout I posted to the workout that I posted last week, I've grown physically, mentally, in so many ways. And this channel is supposed to be able to show me and you guys that. Sorry, that was my cheese fries. We got you good on the bulk now. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Code BuckTop22 for 20% off. Get it. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff because it helps me out, which helps you because now you get to watch my videos. So I want to say you guys can make a transformation too. This is really just me to look back at myself and be proud and show you guys that you can go from skinny to big, from fat to ripped, from whatever. You got this. Have a great day, guys.